I know, my face doesn't match my neck. Deal with it, okay? I'm struggling. Hey, what's up, you guys? So today I thought I would do another story time because you guys really like my story times. Don't know why, but yeah. I mean, like, I do know why. My life is a fucking shit show, but it's me, so yeah. This story is about how I found out my ex-boyfriend, or one of my ex-boyfriends, is a Disney star nowadays. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Now, you may ask, why should we care? You should care because I maybe, might still be dating him if I wasn't such a bitch to him, and I feel like this is karma, you know? I feel like everything I did when I was from 8th grade to 11th grade, all the stupid and mean shit that I did is catching up to me now. So just don't be a shitty person, pretty much. Life lessons with Soffi. No, but seriously, let's get this shit started. So I don't even know how I came across the fact that he's a Disney star nowadays, but back when we knew each other, and I use the term knew very loosely because I didn't actually know him when we dated. That makes sense? It all makes sense. So back in 8th grade, MySpace was the shit. MySpace was today's Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. What else is there? I feel like I'm forgetting one, but it's everything all in one. If you didn't have a MySpace, you're just not cool.
Watch me do my dad. Watch me do my dad.
Back in 8th grade, I was completely new to the town that I live in now. I used to live in the valley, and then we moved here. You know, everything was new to me. The people, the school, I didn't have any friends. It was a completely new district. Everything was just completely new. It was a culture shock for me. The valley, there's a lot of Hispanics, that's what I was used to. And then you come here, it's literally all fucking white people, and they don't understand what the fuck you're saying because you have a heavy ass, Chola accent. Sorry. That was, the cool thing back in the valley. You were Chola, and that was cool. I never made it to that stage. I had a lot of friends, but, you know, I was just, the prude, crazy girl. No boys liked me, and whatever. So I moved here and I had 3 friends. I don't know how me and my best friend at the time met. I think we met through someone else. But yeah, we started hanging out. Her name's Bianca, and we were just besties. That was my girl. Every single day, we would hang out at lunch, we'd hang out after school sometimes, and that was my bitch. You know what I mean? She was Brazilian, I'm Argentinian, we totally just completely meshed. And she was actually from another school too. But the thing was she came from another school in the same district, so she knew some people, and then also she knew people at the other school, which was close to us. Anyway, this guy adds me on MySpace, and I had no idea who he was, so I asked my friend, I'm like, hey, do you know this guy? And she's like, oh yeah, that's what should we name him? That's Clayton. So that should probably give it away just by the name. But she goes, yeah, that's Clayton. You know, he does theater and all this stuff, whatever. And he used to really like me, but I didn't like him. I thought he was kind of weird, whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. I can dig it. You know, I was in choir. I mean, not at the time, but I had been in choir for 2 years prior. I was like, oh my God, we're so alike. He's into theater, I'm into choir, yes. So this guy starts talking to me, and I'm guessing just because I'm best friends with Bianca. And, you know, we kind of hit it off. And he was a really, really nice guy, and at the time, I honestly just wanted a guy to say that I was pretty. No one liked me, ever. I don't think anyone liked me until, 2012. And I was like, oh my God, this boy likes me, I want to marry him. My head, I don't know how it works, it's just, I'm fucking crazy. So we start talking more and more and more, whatever. We talked for like a week, and he asked me to be his girlfriend. Okay, I've never even met this guy. Like an idiot, I was like, oh my god, yes! Like, I would love to be your girlfriend. And, yeah, so we were boyfriend-girlfriend, and we were supposed to meet up at some point, but he was going to, like, I think New York or, like, Pennsylvania or somewhere on the East Coast. I don't even know, but he was supposed to go to another state for a week. So I was like, oh my god, let's just hang out when you come back. And he was like, oh my god, yeah, like, that's, like, so smart, like, we should do that. And I think it was around winter break, so it was literally perfect. So he goes to whatever state, and he was like, hey, like, I was, like, thinking I could get you a sweatshirt. Girl, you can wear my sweatshirt. And me, being like the spoiled brat that I am, I had this like sweatshirt in my head that I wanted. And at the time, these like big black hoodies were in with like graffiti all over them, and they were like really dope. At least we thought they were really dope. Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, yeah, like totally get me a hoodie, like get me a sweatshirt, whatever. And he comes back and he took a picture with the sweatshirt and put it up on MySpace, and he was like, I got me and Soffi matching sweatshirts. And it was literally just like a gray hoodie with the name of the state on it. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not like the sweatshirt that I wanted. And I had already told all my friends that my boyfriend was in like on the East Coast, and he was getting me a sweatshirt from whatever state he was in, and he was gonna bring it back, and it was like really cute. And everyone's like, oh my god, I can't wait, like that's so cute. And then he comes back with this gray ass sweatshirt, which I mean now I would totally appreciate, like I would love it, like that's my shit. But at the time, you know, I was a fucking child and I wanted to look like all my friends, and all my friends had those jackets and I didn't, so I was like, what the fuck, right? So me, like the complete bitch that I am, I broke up with him because I didn't get the sweatshirt that I wanted. And I mean, I still never got it because we never ended up meeting up. That's honestly so fucked up. Like, this guy used to write me poems. He used to write me songs. He would like talk to me every single day after school. Like, he was such a nice little 13-year-old boy, and I'm here fucking bitching and like breaking up with him because he didn't get me the sweatshirt that I wanted. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck do you think you are, you dumb bitch? Honestly, if I could go back right now and slap me and be like, you're a dumb bitch, I would. Because that girl, I don't know. Like, nowadays, I'm like completely different. I'm like, please don't get me anything. And if you do, I will cherish it with all of my heart. I don't care what the fuck it is. Like, honestly, like, I was so spoiled. And I was just so, I just hate my little self. I hate her. But yeah, so, gosh, still can't get over it. So yeah, after that, we like broke up, never really talked again, and you know, I think it was like last year, I was like, I wonder what Clayton is up to. Just because I do that sometimes, I'm like, what are my old friends up to? What are my ex-boyfriends up to, you know? And I literally only have 3 ex-boyfriends, so, well, like, really only 2 that count, but you know, yeah. So I was like, I wonder what this guy is up to. So I don't know why, I think, oh my god, no! I remember how I found out about him, girl. Okay, so I was on Instagram and I'm scrolling through like the explore, you know, tab, and I see a picture of this guy, and I'm like, is this who I think it is, you know? So I click on it, and sure enough, it's Clayton. And I'm like, why is there a headshot of Clayton, and why does he have so many likes? So I start stalking his Instagram because it's public, and he's on a fucking Disney show. Like, he's like a Disney star. And I'm like, what? Like, how? What? What? How? I don't know. It happened. I'm guessing all those years in like musical theater paid off. So I start YouTubing the name of the show, and he has like a pretty big part on this show. And I'm like, damn, Clayton, like, wow, like, girl, you're doing real good. So I was like, I wonder what he like sounds like as a person, you know what I mean? Like, not in character. So I started looking interviews, and this guy's really fucking awkward still. But like, I mean, I could be friends with him. Actually, probably not. No, I could not be friends with him. I would slap him like a lot. I would be like, girl, get your shit together. Like, talk to the camera like you're talking to me. But yeah, he's like really socially awkward, kind of like a little bit. He gets nervous, like really nervous. And I think like the character on his show is kind of like the same. He's very like socially awkward and kind of like not all there. I don't know. So that was a story about how I found out that I dated a fucking Disney star. And yes, you best believe I screenshotted that shit and I sent it to my girl B, and I was like, yo, Bianca, look at this. And she was like, girl, she's like, that's crazy. She does not talk like that, and neither do I. Every time I get in front of a camera, like all these accents come out, and I don't know why.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Honestly, like, I just talk like this in real life, and I mean, yeah, like, this is just how I talk. That's not true either. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so this is what happens when you're a fucking bitch to people, you know, and then they become fucking famous, and you can't be friends with them. You know why? Because you were a bitch to them, and that's what you get for being a bitch. I'm paying the price, and I'm telling stories about how awful my life is because of all the mistakes I've made when I was a little 14-year-old bitch. Karma does catch up to you. That's why I'm a nice person now, because I don't want to be 50 years old, fucking lonely as shit because my husband died, like with no friends because I probably ditched them for my husband, and with no kids because I'm probably gonna have like, I don't know, I'm gonna grow a penis and lose my uterus. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys like this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe so you can get updates anytime I upload my videos. So, you know. That was a horrible save for that horrible mispronunciation of a word. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!